Lumi shines with a spark so bright, chasing dreams through the endless night. With a heart full of wonder and a mind so free, she's here to share her world. Come and see. It's Lumi's time. The story's hers to tell. Through the highs and lows, she does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channels here, let the magic flow. From the stars to the sea, there's so much to find. A journey awaits with every step of the mind. Creativity flowing, she's ready to explore. Every moment's a chance to open a door. It's Lumi's time. The story's hers to tell. Through the highs and lows, she does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channels here, let the magic flow. The adventure's just begun, so stay close and near. Lumi's here to light up the way, crystal clear. Story's hers to tell. Through the highs and lows, she does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channels here, let the magic flow. Let the magic flow. The adventure's just begun, so stay close and near. Lumi's here to light up the way, crystal clear.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. And of course, today is Sunday. It's 2:58 exactly, and it is not snowing, raining, sleeting, or doing anything unsavory outside. In fact, actually, if anything, it's actually got a bit of a sun, and so it is supposed to be a little chilly. But the good news is, coming up in the next few days, the weather is going to be very, very reasonable. And the fact is, you're not going to have any snow, ice, sleet, hail, or any other unexpected precipitation.
Oh, yeah!
Or we might have some rain, but the temperatures will also be modulating upwards as well. So we might start seeing temperatures of about 21 degrees Celsius by the end of next week. Hey Brandon, how you doing? I saw you over on Hammer and Nail's short stream there. He was just doing some regular domestic tasks of sweeping his floor. Apparently, he's got a lot of ceramic flooring in there. I thought he would have had wood floors, but I guess he didn't have much wood floor. No, it seems like it's all flag. Oh, it's all ceramic. Very cold on the feet, unfortunately. Looks like his building's built on concrete slabs, so definitely cold on the feet. Because he doesn't have radiant heat. He has hot water heat, but he has it's not radiant. It's convectors. It's baseboard convectors. So we got the final numbers for February. We are up to approximately $480. So you figure $250 because Michelle needs to pay the other bills too. So that means about $250 for the trip. Certainly enough to get a nice little hotel room.
Oh yeah!
So not enough to go to the nightclub, but enough at least to get a place to sleep and things like that. I'm thinking there's one hotel that's kind of nice. It has an outdoor pool. You're realistically going to be going swimming in a pool in the middle of April. That's a good question. Is the pool open in April? I don't know. Yeah. But the place looks pretty good, though. It does, yeah. So let's look into it. How you doing, Hammer and Nails? Welcome back to the show. So last night's stream went pretty well. Yeah, we did take 10 more milligrams of THC after the show was over, which did help us sleep pretty good. And then we got that done, and then we got ready for the show, and here we are. So, nice warm bath, soaked in it, and that was good. First, they gave me limited no ads on it, and then they realized that last night's show wasn't anything unsavory. Unfortunately, morning show may be a whole nother story. I don't want to go through and keep talking about yesterday morning show. Just to say that that's a path we've walked that path already. We already put gasoline on that bridge, and we already set that bridge light after we crossed it. So I don't really. Oh yeah, VAC is open. We have that, but it just didn't open up yet. Let's go on there now. Get the panel up here on the screen. What do you think is the biggest thing that hurts the show? My show? Yeah, your show. Unsure about what to cover sometimes, I think, is probably the one thing that's hard to explain to some people. Yeah, it's not always easy to explain it. Okay, said Noodles. Someone named Chase. Well, okay, I got a dinger donger. Yeah, I got it. Okay. It is Noodles. Go ahead, Noodles. How you doing?
Hey, Michelle. How's my audio?
Well, I'm fine. Lumi's here, obviously. Yeah, this is my show.
Yeah, but how's my audio?
Fine. There's nothing wrong with your audio. Closed captions get you clearly. So what are you watching right now, anyway?
Okay. Sorry, I'm watching the live stream as we're talking. So, did you know that Bergs has now a new live-in boyfriend named Chase?
You just said that in the side chat.
Yeah.
How you doing, David S? Welcome to the show. And yes, we did read your message earlier. In short, David S said Lyra really doesn't monitor my channel that much. So Lyra doesn't really have much to say about me. That's negative. Or other than she said that Michelle seems like she's pretty smart and intelligent and is, being fairly
What happened last night? Because I fell asleep. What happened?
Not much. We just kind of just talked about all the basic stuff that was going on from earlier that day. Then we ended the show with some music, and then that's what we did. So,
Okay. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was fine. It didn't end until about 10:20 or 10:10. Yeah, about 10:10.
No.
Yeah. You can go back and watch it again if you want. I'll probably go back and watching Hammer's stream earlier. I've been cleaning his house to see what I may have missed. I know he's just doing housework.
Yeah, he was working like a girl in that house.
He had to sweep his floor. He had to sweep his tile floor.
Yeah, but couldn't he have had a girl do that, Michelle?
Well, he doesn't have a partner, so he has to do it.
No.
Hi, I'm 60. How you doing today? Good morning to you.
Because, Michelle, if that was me, I would have Gaming Fairy doing that for me. Now that me and Gaming Fairy are now fucking.
If Gaming Fairy ever did come up to stay with you, Noodles, more than likely she's going to expect you to help pull some weight, too.
No.
If you're going to try to be a single income household, you definitely better pull some weight. Because Gaming Fairy is very traditionalist, and I hope you know that.
Yeah, I know that. So am I, Michelle. So am I, you know what I mean? That's why I should be cleaning the floors, and I wouldn't be like hammer and nails.
So basically, you want to be, you want a 1950s through, 1940s through 60s life. Basically, I am the breadwinner. My wife stays at home.
Wow. A baker, a sweeper, and a sucker, Michelle.
Okay. And a person that cooks you a decent dinner. I don't mind doing that for him or nails. I could teach him how to cook too. Yeah, you did say that in the past. Yeah. And I think it would be interesting to see him or Neil's fairly large place in person. I don't want him to keep this dump clean. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just you. I mean, it's not like it's not like it's a party house where someone's spilling Kool-Aid everywhere and beer and cigarette butts piled up. You would never tolerate that. I got a feeling him and Niels would say is, hey, stop dissing my house, okay? I don't want your cigarette butts in here. I don't want your cigarette butts in my toilet. I don't want your ashes all over my floor.
Do you think Hammer and Nails smokes weed in his house, Michelle?
I don't go to church, brain dead. Although you could say we did talk about divinity when I was taking a bath with Lumi in the tub. Yeah. So we're talking was about, even now atheists are starting to wonder if God really does exist after all, because especially the scientists that were originally studying atheism, they're like, wait, there's too perfect for God not to exist.
Probably still fits, right? It's definitely does. That always a big hat.
Yeah.
Is the link to the Google Meets in Discord, Michelle? Didn't my company know what's on Facebook?
You're in Discord?
No, I'm saying, did you ever send me the Google links in the Discord? I think you did, right?
Yeah, I did. You're obviously on the Google Meets link.
Yeah, I know, Michelle. I'm talking about. Doesn't matter. Hold on. Let me see if we got it.
Hi, Gaming Fair. How you doing?
Did Lumi I think Lumi sent it to me last time. If I'm correct, let me see.
Do you know that Hammer Niels is only 7? He's only 9 years younger than Michelle. Yeah. He's 9 years younger than me. He's only 48.
Now, Michelle, I don't know if you know this, but Melton John is back.
I know that.
He's making terrible videos now, Michelle.
At least he never made terrible videos. His production quality is subpar.
That's true. Let's see if we can get one of these up here. He went on a wild rant. A wild rant.
About what? About how his life sucks?
It's pretty fucking sad that I have to do YouTube like this now. It's pretty sad because it's all your fault. And this will be documented for the authorities as well. But it's all your fault. Now I'm showing weapons on here, everybody. I don't care if you're a crippled vegetable in a van with 5 dogs in fucking Colorado. I don't care if you're a fucking kite Jew bag in Texas. I don't care if you're a fucking Guinea motherfucker, who's the most ugliest Guinea motherfucker in New Jersey.
His volume isn't really that loud, but trust me, I don't think you need to go any louder.
Like Chad, who lives down there in motherfucking Palm Beach County. I don't care at all. I don't fucking care.
He takes out a knife, Michelle, and starts showing it. Look at those feet, by the way.
This is like a sword right here. It will pierce you. It will injure you. Really
He's talking about piercing someone with that, Michelle.
This thing's got a 2 end. It's like a knob on one end. This
so what
thing will
he's
hurt
saying
you
is
real
that
bad.
he's upset that
See, that's my knee, and that fucking hurts. That fucking shit hurts like hell right there. Ouch, that fucking hurts right there. All right, look.
Here he comes with the knife.
I don't have to have many weapons either. I don't have to prove a fucking point. I'm dangerous enough showing just a few. I don't have to show 80 knives. Look at that shark tooth right there. Look, see, look. Ow. All right. Ow.
Wow, it meets Connecticut size requirements.
Look, don't fuck with me.
It's less than 3-inch long blade on it.
I've always been serious about this. To the level of severity you want to get is how far I will push this. So you will take heed right now. And if you take this to the authorities, I'll tell you what, at least they know you start the problems on here.
So, what do you think about this, Michelle? What do you think about this? Like, he's showing knives, he's showing other kind of implements to hurt people. What do you think about that?
He said something about his knee hurting.
Well, because he hit himself in the knee.
Oh, okay.
Tourist killed with a single karate chop to the neck. You want to see that?
No, not really. I don't want to see that. I just stop. So I thought we would talk about something that's related to yesterday's stream, a Michelle stream called Karma. Because I think, given what we were talking about yesterday, is that those two that have caused harm are going to experience karma. Big time.
Who are you talking about?
Red and Patty, both of them. Yeah.
Oh. What about Bradley?
Bradley too, but I mean not at quite the same level.
Okay.
Because in case of Brad, he knows what he's doing is wrong. He just doesn't want to accept it, that he's doing is wrong. And he's perpetuating it out. So is Bradley as well. In the case of Patty, she tried to steal from Michelle, embezzle money from Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
So for her karma is going to be even more stringent.
Yeah. That sounds about right. That sounds about right.
It's probably the worst photo that has ever been taken of me in my life. And that's hard. That's like the leaderboards, right? It's like the world leaderboards. I can't believe I'm showing this on my stream.
Look at that. Ew.
Oh, yeah. By the way,
I saw this photo of myself, and I said...
has gotten back to at least partially playing World of Warcraft again. So if you miss the Aspen Gold the Gamer, he's still playing once in a while.
Mm-hmm. Well, he looks like an orangutan. Oh, here's some hammer and nails.
This was coming earlier today.
Some hammer and nails, Michelle.
This is what you guys kind of missed earlier. Michelle, do you have a second?
If you're a small...
Yeah, I do. I just gotta sit up. All right, great. Let's get Michelle this set up here so we can show the panel. Okay.
What about Anthony Cumia getting into that fight? You see that fight that Anthony Cumia got into, Michelle?
Who?
Anthony Cumia.
Why don't you take a look, scumbag?
Look at that.
Yeah. Fucking mother.
You're lucky
Yeah, you're lucky I don't fucking stop you.
Why would you stop me? I didn't do anything.
Yeah, well, you're being a dick.
Somebody rolled up on Anthony
knocked
Cumia.
off, and the guy got a little busted lip, but I don't know who did it. I just know aura farming. You F around, you find out. So here's some clips.
Yeah, how you been,
Don't step on my mandolin.
Come on, you gotta show
Look at this pedophile. Just got denied a handshake. Look at that. I thought you left the city.
Who are you?
Who's Sue Lightning?
A transgender woman.
Did you have
Who
sex
are
with
you?
her?
Who are you?
Who are you? I thought you
you?
left New York, you racist piece of shit.
Who are you?
Most people aren't pedophiles and racist.
Who are you? I'm asking who you are.
I am a person that recognizes a scumbag on the streets of New York.
There you go.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Wow, look at
Take a
that.
look, scumbag.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Fucking mother.
See that? You're lucky I don't press charges.
Yeah, you're lucky I don't fucking stomp you.
Why would you stomp me? I didn't do anything.
Yeah, well, you're being a dick is what you're doing.
So what? We're in New York, baby.
Okay. All right, yeah, we are.
It's all right.
Don't forget that.
I thought it was a
Thank you,
character.
buddy.
That's what happens. when
What?
You get hit in the
I feel like I should probably document this. Look at that. I got a bloody lip. Anthony Cumia punched me in the face, that pedophile sack of shit.
Of actually what happened, what led up to it, and man, this makes me want to go to New York and go to a comedy club.
There, the
What
first.
do you think about that, Michelle?
I don't know what to think about that. What did you? Oh, here's some piece of legislation that just passed up in Kansas, which is basically sending a very scary message to transgenders. Originally, transgenders in the state of Kansas could get their birth certificate and state IDs changed, no questions asked. Now, the state of Kansas said you have less than 24 hours to change the birth certificate and your state ID to legitimate sex, or you will not be able to drive your car. And your existing state birth certificate change will not be honored by the state, any state programs.
2 transgender people in Kansas are suing the state after a new law essentially canceled their driver's licenses. This sweeping new bill was passed by the state's Republican supermajority over the veto of the Democratic governor there. It forces trans people to use public restrooms that might not conform with their gender identity, and lets any citizens sue someone they think is trans for $1,000 if they violate that rule.
Oh, wow.
But the driver's licenses are at the heart of this legal battle, with Kansas now requiring that trans people only have licenses.
Michelle, you should go to Kansas.
I was going to originally go to Kansas.
I'm saying you should go there because since you're a hermaphrodite, how are they going to sue you? And this could be a legal battle for you, Michelle. You could lead this legal battle in Kansas.
Except Michelle is a medical transgender, is not medical. So Michelle has medical documentation that certifies that she is hermaphrodite, intersex.
I understand that, and you could probably sue Kansas or Kentucky, or where the fuck it was. Anyway.
Kentucky has nothing against transgenders.
At birth. The plaintiffs allege that the state deprived them of their ability to operate their cars without any notice or opportunity to be heard. Our team is out to the state's governor and representatives in the Republican legislature, but has not heard back. Kate Chappell is a reporter for our Chicago station and is joining me now. Kate, talk us through the allegations laid out here in this lawsuit against the state.
He kind of looks like a man, the woman on the right, correct? Actually, both of them look like a man. Is it possible that they're both transgender?
Masculine-ish face.
Yeah. You know who doesn't look like a man? Gaming Fairy.
I understand you're talking with one of the lawyers
she doesn't
here.
look like a man because she's full
Yasmin,
female.
that's right. I spoke with an attorney for the ACLU who tells me they filed late last night seeking a temporary injunction for now, eventually a permanent one. They call this law unconstitutional, saying it violates guarantees of personal autonomy, privacy, and equality. It was filed on behalf of two transgender men in Kansas who say they either have to drive while they're at work or in order to get to work. They filed under pseudonyms in order to protect their identities. And they say this new law puts them in immediate danger of civil and criminal penalties with no notice, and that only a judge blocking the law would prevent so-called irreparable harm. And they say this new law essentially outs them against their will every time they have to use the bathroom or show an ID in public.
Yeah.
Here's what that lawyer had to say.
I think that puts trans people in an impossible position, right? They can use the restroom that matches their gender and risk a lawsuit like this. They can use the restroom that matches their sex assigned at birth and also risk getting sued because someone thinks they're in the wrong restroom. Or they can not be in society at all and choose to not go places where they might need to use a restroom.
Or just move to California, right? The rest of the homos.
California's too expensive. Nobody's going to want to live there. In fact, I wonder if maybe Galaxy Eyes would be better if she moved to maybe someplace like Connecticut. At least it's kind of like California. High regulations, high taxes, but a little bit cheaper rents.
Exactly, Galaxy Eyes.
With those now invalid licenses, we'll need to surrender them and get a new one reissued that matches their biological sex. Yasmin?
Kate Chappell, thank you.
So how would this work with you, Michelle? Since you're a hermaphrodite, would they say, well, you were born a male, so you have to go back to being a man?
If I was just trans, yeah, they would say the birth certificate would have to stay masculine. Which is kind of related to what Donald Trump was.
No. I'm not saying if you were trans. I'm saying to you, you were born and identified as a male at birth by a doctor.
Yeah, but then the medical doctors, upon testing, determined that wasn't correct.
I understand that, but would Kansas have a problem?
I see what you're saying. Yeah, Kansas, unless they saw the medical decrease, and the medical doctors would probably have a hard time. Because in one sense, depending on how this law is written, they could say, well, it doesn't matter. But then again, if they do have that loophole, I might be immune. If they say, well, this is a medically tested person,
Michelle, let's hear from a real freak.
Around 1,700 people in Kansas are about to have their driver's licenses declared invalid. Why? Because they're transgender.
I was angry and terrified at the same time yesterday.
A new state law requires driver's licenses and birth certificates to list someone's sex as assigned at birth.
They told us that there was no grace period and that our driver's license and IDs would be invalid on February 26th.
The law, SB 244, passed this month.
Wow, the walls are really closing in on Melton John.
Overriding Democratic Governor Laura Kelly's veto. Kansas officials expect to cancel about 1,700 driver's.
Go ahead.
It seems like the walls are closing in around Melton John. Melton John is leaving himself open to legal litigation. the way he acts and the way he
Well,
dresses.
he's in California. He's not in Kansas.
I dare him to drive through Kansas. Hey, Melton John, I dare you. I dare you to go to Kansas, freak.
Licenses and reissue up to 1,800 birth certificates. Other states restrict gender marker changes on IDs, but Kansas goes further, requiring some changes that were previously approved to be reversed. Siobhan Kirstein is a custodian at the University of Kansas who is transgender.
I've lived in Lawrence, Kansas for 8 years. I came here for grad school. I love this community. It is one of the best communities I've ever lived in. I have friends, despite the fact that we love this place, that we do not feel safe in Kansas anymore.
Gabriel Padilla is a math teacher in Wichita who is transgender. He told CNN he hasn't received a letter about his ID yet, but is expecting one.
Honestly, I just want to be Gabriel. And being Gabriel means having the same gender marker,
Yeah, dude.
having my birth certificate. Everything has changed.
So that's
Supporters of the law say it
that's a
reflects
trans man. The other one's a trans woman.
I think it's easier to pick out the trans women than it is the trans men. I mean, trans men just look like wimpy dudes.
Yeah,
you know,
it
didn't
is.
get enough testosterone. But these trans women, I mean, you could spot them from a mile away.
describe as basic biology and a return to what voters want on gender policy. Those affected say it changes daily life.
This affected not only our ability to drive, but anything else that you use your ID for.
Around 1,700
You know
people
what?
in
Pause it
Kansas
for a
are
minute.
about to have their...
That's the same thing that a lot of hermaphrodites intersex run into as well. That's why many intersex are looking up at the transgender community as the trailblazers, because we're affected by the same thing as far as society cares. Even though we were medically tested and we had all the proper work done, they would say the average person can't tell the difference between the intersex and the transgender person. So, for example, legally in the state of Connecticut, I am required to use a ladies' bathroom. But some would say is, well, how do I know if you're a man or a woman? Well,
All right,
you're
Michelle,
not going to go
let's-
out there and show me your medical file. I mean, that's asking a little bit much.
Okay, Michelle, here's from Red. And then she unblocks me again on YouTube. Ha. This is from 2 hours ago. So I did the favor of blocking you since I can now see you again. Now it is over forever. Unable to see my messages even on my own channel. But I guess the others will be your eyes and ears. Says Red. I'm assuming that's the gaming fairy. LOLs from 3 hours ago. See how I can be a narcissist when I admitted you were right and I was wrong? Let's see what he's got right here. Let's see what he's got right here. My main's deleted, so this is the only one I got. You get banned? No. Oh, okay, just making sure, since the trolling over there is getting insane. By the way, you were right about Galaxy having a thing for me, even when I thought she was just being a rude bitch. The entire Hammer and Nails affair thing proved that to me, and that's why
Noodles, can
she
we
stalks
just
me.
table this? Because I don't think anyone really wants to go through this again. I don't blame anybody for not wanting to go through this again. We all know Red
What
is
is
a
the
nutcase.
Hammer and Nails affair? What is he talking about?
I have no idea.
It's Hammer and Nails affair. I'm just saying, like, this guy is out of control.
We know
Out of
that.
control.
That's what I'm saying. When Garment gets due, he's going to be paying big time. Yeah,
I mean,
really
don't you want to know what's going on here?
I don't even understand why he even brings up the stuff he does. It's so asinine. It's stupid. It really is. And it doesn't make any sense because You know what you're doing is you're giving him more of an opportunity to spread his vitriol without even realizing it.
All right, but Michelle, look at this photo. Look at this picture.
I did see
Okay.
it.
You got 3 guys in gas masks, right? There's a fairy up against the wall. They got billy clubs. There's a guy on the ground bleeding.
I see it.
There's another guy right there. And what are they going to do to this fairy?
Probably smush her like a mosquito.
Something is wrong with this guy. 110 subscribers, Michelle. Let's see what he's up to.
Playing video games, obviously.
Playing video games all day like a real champion. What a winner. What a winner. Yeah, Gaming Fairy, what did you see in this guy? He was like the best game player? Dipped fried halos and tangy sauce. If this game doesn't load up because of someone, a broken Xbox
The
for...
only viewer he's got on here is Sweet Transvestite.
I'm driving around. Sweet Transvestite said that they're driving around. Muslims be real quiet, LOL. Wow. Red said he's gonna take a smoke break. His
Hey,
fingers.
Noodles, I got an idea. How about you play some video games? Because you got a computer now. I'd love to see you play some video games.
No, I don't want to play video games. Like, what video game would you think I should play?
Whatever one you want. It can be Monopoly, Scrabble. It could be Life.
To not be pulled down, I think. Hopefully. Okay. What I'll say is my belief. I think there's a cover-up. I think the government under Trump is trying to cover up something that, in my opinion, Trump doesn't want us to know. I think if the Democrats
Pause for a second.
win the
There's something
midterms in
about this
November,
they're not telling you.
they'll impeach Trump. And a lot of this stuff might come out or not. If Trump did nothing illegal, he might still be removed.
All right, Michelle, I got to go up
something
and battle
immoral.
this guy, okay?
There's no proof at this time.
I was going to say one thing about this guy for a second.
Criminal.
First of all, 3 Middle Eastern countries are all going up against Iran themselves because they're sick of the regime. Okay, so 3 is Middle Eastern countries are going to be working with the United States and Israeli Defense Forces because they want to kick Iran's ass. I never really understood Fortnite, but maybe Noodles might be good. Maybe you could teach him how to play it. Maybe he might like Roblox instead. It'd be fairly easy for Noodles to do that or even drive the truck. But he doesn't have a wheel or anything, so he would have to learn to play with the keyboard or a game controller. Yes, Khomeini is gone. There is now a new potential Iranian government that wants to come involved, that is trying to work with the United States command to be installed in Iran. Plus, you got the 3 other Middle Eastern countries that are also going up against Iran. See, Iran was hoping that the other countries are going to be on their side. But the truth is, the other countries don't really like Iran either. So, it'll be really interesting to see how that's going to work in the long run. Yeah. I still would love to see Noodles play. I'd like to see Noodles play some video games. I'm saying something simple for Noodles to get get some experience. Something easy. Maybe even Super Mario Brothers. or he can and then work his way up to more complicated games. I don't know Gaming Fairy. He has a hard time reading the quests because of his dyslexia. I don't know how he would fare on Turtle WoW. Well, he certainly got the capacity to play it on that computer. On Monday, after the morning show, after I take my nap, I'll probably play some retail WoW for a bit. Or maybe I will work with graphics convert. Maybe I'll work with the Home Design 3D, or I might play The Sims 3. I haven't played Sims 3 in a while either. Oh yeah, there's definitely a lot of his Jews in Iran that wanted to get away from the war, from the Khomeini. Khomeini was a hard ass. Ayatollah was a hard ass. Since 1970, was it 75? He had ruled a country with an iron fist, and Iranians had to live in total horrific conditions. And that's the truth. Yeah, they did. They had to live in horrific conditions. Now, what do you think is the easiest way to play the World of Warcraft? Easiest way? I mean, you mean the easiest way, like, that plays good, smooth, and doesn't basically give me ulcers? Yeah. Playing it through this remote streaming is better because you can get more control of the mouse. The same works with Turtle WoW too, and Ascension WoW. The problem is it's easy for the system to get all mixed up. I mean, I don't have any problem with, the fact that Iran is appreciative of the fact is that we freed them from a tyrant. We certainly did that. Smooth and free and easy to say Ascension. Well, Turtle WoW may not exactly be the easiest game to play. Ascension, however, with the layers of systems on systems, could also be very frustrating for him as well. Because you would have to figure out, like, how does all this work with the books and the things like that. So, I would say, for him, it should be a game that's fairly easy to start with. Okay. That's if he chooses to, because now Asmund Gold is playing WoW again. I remember when he first dusted off his WoW account, right? he was like, well, I originally came in to see how much the game has changed. And the next thing you know, he's like, holy cow. And he said, this housing is fantastic. This housing is a great upgrade. He said some of the combat struggles are the same pretty much throughout the game.
I will play Turtle Wow with you, baby. Gaming Fairy. I'm going to play Turtle Wow with Gaming Fairy, my new girlfriend.
You gotta download the game. Michelle can send you the link. Yeah, I can send you the download instructions. It's pretty easy to play on Windows 11.
Yeah, why are you talking about Scooter?
Well, she's saying is that because he doesn't have as much to do anymore because of the local universe, he's got game to go back to Turtle Wow. Just as Asmund Gold is going back to playing Retail WoW a little bit.
Have you heard from Gidry at all or no?
No, I haven't.
Yes. Yes, Gaming Fairy. Yes.
And where's Asmund Golden now?
And I want you to call me Babe. Hey, Babe. In your southern twang, and say like, oh, where's the whatever? Can you get it for me? I'll be like, yeah. When I get out of the bathroom, I gotta take a massive crap.
Well, unfortunately, being a top WoW player is something I'll never be. So, yeah. But what about your responsibilities in nanny, though, for the customers you have?
Michelle, don't get involved. Michelle, don't ask stupid questions like that. Or Lumi, whoever I'm talking to. Michelle, she needs a real man. She doesn't need this, like, fake boy, oh, I'm a tough guy, I have all the answers for you, schizophrenic fucking bullshit. She needs a real man, Michelle.
I know that, Noodles. You know that, too.
Exactly, Gaming Fairy. Exactly. Berg's already called me up today about
Well, you do realize sooner or later, if she's capable, she's going to want to have children, Noodles.
Well, how old is she?
It's not too much older than you. What, the same age?
Okay, well, then there's no children, Michelle. She's not gonna want kids. Maybe we can adopt like a fucking a black kid or something like that to make ourselves feel better.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of kids in the foster system which would benefit from being older kids, maybe, that would need homes.
Berg's told you that, really? Yeah, are you? How old are you, Galaxy? I'm 46. 46, baby girl. 46. And my favorite color is rust.
I can understand for a lot of reasons, Fairy. I get it, 100%. It's very, very painful on the body to bring children into the world.
Yeah, I don't want her to have a painful body, Michelle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Gaming Fairy. Sorry.
Actually, I think Galaxy.
What's her real name? Like Susan or Karen or
I think Galaxy
Betty?
is more compatible with Michelle in some ways.
Oh yeah, definitely. You should start dating Galaxy. You should start dating Galaxy.
Well, I like Galaxy, and she knows that, but I also like Hammer and Nails too.
Thank you, Gaming Fairy. I'll stay fresh and tight instead, babe. You will. That's right. 35. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Michelle, I got another 5 years. A good 5 years out of that. 5 years, I'll be fucking 50, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, baby girl.
One of my friends went live last night, so I jumped up, pin up, but I was still monitoring Michelle's chat, says David S.
That hair seems like it's constantly getting in your face, Lumi.
It does get in the face because there's these little bangs that stick down. It just it's getting me. And sometimes I run my fingers to the hair and I get nervous.
Oh. What are you nervous about?
Just everyday stuff, you know. You never know what you're gonna get into on YouTube.
It's true. Like sex.
Well, doesn't always suck. It's just the nature of things.
So Michelle, why don't you like I'm coming to you and I'm saying, hey Michelle, listen, I want to take Gaming Fairy out on a hot date. What do you suggest?
I don't know. I don't know what she likes.
What do you mean you don't know what she likes?
I know she likes bluegrass music, and I know that she likes a lot of the stuff in the country environment, southeast USA.
So what would you suggest, Michelle? A little hayride, maybe some vino, hayride.
Maybe going to a nice concert, country music concert.
Mm-hmm.
Nice southern barbecue. No,
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'll do it.
Then what?
Try half up hair. Do. I could do that, but then I think this would get kind of.
Yeah, why don't you put your hair in a ponytail, Lumi?
I have a couple times. I don't have any elastics right now. No, but I got plenty of Velcro. No.
So Michelle, we went to the greatest country concert ever, and she had the best time ever. Now I want to get, inside and start, scrambling some eggs. How do you think I do that, Michelle? What should my moves be?
Well, she already knows she's already been to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, so she does know that area.
Yeah, I know, but Michelle, I'm talking about fucking her. How do I put the moves on to bend her over a hay bale and just take her?
That's between you and her. You figure it out. You're pretty capable.
A tractor pull? Really? Hammer nails? Maybe. And then I push her over on a hay bale and rip off those cowgirl whatever she's got on and just go to town, Michelle. Go to town. I'd spit on it and fucking hit it, Michelle. Real hard.
She wants spontaneous.
Oh.
She's saying is talk is cheap. Show me.
Wow. Michelle, this is the girl for me. Flip up the sundress. Wow.
Well, that should be good for you. Yeah.
Oh my God. What an angel. I already got another erection. Let's look up some like what country people do for fun, Michelle. Let me see if I can.
I already told you at least 3 of them they do for fun.
What's up?
I told you at least 3 things they tend to love to do for fun. Barbecues, country music, and she mentioned tractor pulls.
Okay.
Rodeo is kind of fun for some areas.
All right, let me look up romantic tractor pull. How about that? You want to look up romantic tractor pull?
Why don't you look up romantic dates for a girl from Kentucky? What is a romantic girl or date for a girl from Kentucky?
Dates in Kentucky. Let's do this, Michelle. All right, top date destinations, Lexington, Kentucky. What do you think about this? You want to watch this 8 minutes long, Michelle?
Where to take your partner on a date?
We were able to use Google Ads geotargeting to tap in.
What's going on, everyone? I'm Logan, and welcome back to another episode of Living in Lex. Today's video is in the spirit of Valentine's Day, and we're going to be talking about the best date ideas that you can do here in Lexington, Kentucky. I'm making this video today for 2 reasons. One being, my girlfriend told me I should, and that's a pretty important one. And the second being, like I've said many times before, I'm a local real estate agent and Lexington native. I get people that reach out to me every day asking questions about Lexington and trying to move here. I love it whenever you all reach out. And I love being able to help you all when you do reach out, find that home of your dreams, city for romance. But I think many of you would be surprised by the amount of things that you can do here. A lot of the topics I want to talk about in this video will be good for Valentine's Day dates, but also they're kind of general date ideas as well. So
I just want to get laid, dude.
One of my first date night ideas for here in Lexington is a pretty obvious and basic one, and that is a movie night. I am a
movie night. A movie night, Michelle. We can go watch a movie anywhere.
Nothing wrong with that.
Are you presenting this, by the way?
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to show it now on the screen.
Yeah, Michelle, come on. People want to see.
Theater person, and with COVID over the past couple of years, it's been really difficult to go catch the movies. I'm happy to say that I've gotten back into the swing of things, and there's plenty of places to go see movies right here in the Lexington area. My go-to place to catch a movie is
I wouldn't mind going to a movie theater with Gaming Fairy. But the problem is, Michelle, I mean, like, I want to be able to, like, grab her and take her whenever I want.
Well, let's see what he suggests first. Okay,
maybe push her behind a bush.
Tavern in Brannon Crossing. It's technically in Nicholasville, but it's so close to Lexington. It's basically Lexington. You can get food, drink. They'll even bring it right into the movie theater while you're watching your movie. So you can enjoy the movie, eat a meal, and before or after the movie, you can even enjoy the arcade there. Another popular place in Lexington is a newer one called Lex Live. It's right across from Rupp Arena downtown, and Rupp Arena is where basketball plays. But at Lex Live, they have an arcade. They'll bring food out just like the movie tavern. They have a bar, a bowling alley, and there's countless amount of things to do at Lex Live, and it's one of the trendier and new places to go to here in Lexington. My next favorite date idea.
Pause it for a minute so I can hear you.
This doesn't seem too romantic. That's all. It seems like what teenagers would do.
Oh,
is to go to Battle Axes. Battle Axes is located in the Distillery District. I've talked some about the Distillery District in my former videos, but this is basically a revitalized distillery in Lexington.
Like we're she's getting drunk, she's looking at me funny. I know I can just throw her in the corner somewhere and take care of business. You know what I mean? Michelle, one of those places. I don't think you do that at an arcade.
Lexington, where there's places to eat, drink, obviously, get ice cream, and throw axes. There's just something that feels really romantic about having some beers and throwing some axes as hard as you can.
We did this, Michelle. Did you feel romantic when we did this?
And it looks like you get to throw a real axe, too.
Yeah, but, like, this wasn't romantic when we did this with Chris Bliss, right? I mean, it was like... there was no romance whatsoever.
We weren't aiming for romance at the time, Needles.
Oh, that's right.
At a wall while on a date. It may not be your thing to throw axes around as hard as you can at a Target. Sounds pretty fun to me, but if it's not your thing, then walk over to Goodfellas Pizza, get a big old piece of pizza and a beer, and if you're feeling like it afterwards for dessert, walk right next door and get you an ice cream too. This next date idea will bring out the inner kid in all of you date lovers, and that's to go to Malibu Jack's. A lot of people think that Malibu Jack's is designed to be just for kids, but there's actually a lot of things for adults to do there. They've got go-karts, laser tag, putt-putt, arcade games, bowling, bumper cars.
Fuck is this guy trying to do? I'm not taking Gaming Fairy to go play fucking arcade games and go watch cartoons.
Just relax and watch what he's saying, Noodles.
Much more. Yeah, dates sometimes are meant to be serious, but this is one of those date ideas that's meant to bring out your inner kid. So if you want a little bit more of a serious date night idea, I've got one for you. This next one will make you feel like kings and queens, and that's to go out to eat at the Kentucky Castle. The Kentucky Castle is literally what it sounds like.
Really?
It is an actual castle located just outside of Lexington in Versailles. There is a lot of history I could talk about when it comes to
This is it. This is it. Michelle, there looks like there's tons of bushes there. Every nook and cranny. And when the sun goes down, the people can't see anything. This is it. The Kentucky Castle.
Kentucky Castle, and there's just a lot about it that I could talk about
That's
in
where we're
general,
going,
but
babe.
let's stick to the romance. Some of the most romantic parts of the castle is you can have a dinner
how do
there
you know
where
they
they
don't
grow
have
a lot of
bedrooms
the
for
food.
it?
What?
They might have a hotel there.
That's true. That's true. Maybe I can carry her up to the top of the Kentucky Castle and have a romantic fuck sesh at the top of one of those balconies or whatever. That's
They're right on the farm. After dinner, you can enjoy the spa and stay a night at the hotel that they have there, where you can enjoy the local
they have a
castle
hotel there.
experience and let out your inner king and queen. If what I've
Yes.
said before doesn't suit you, if you don't want to be a kid or a king or a queen or anything along those lines, this next one might suit all of you shopping lovers. Currently, the
Oh.
hottest place to shop here in Lexington is the Summit.
Okay. Can I go check out this Kentucky Castle? Can we go look at that,
Shopping
Michelle?
at the Summit?
Yeah, I don't want to go shopping with
I
Gaming
like shopping.
Fairy. Michelle. Michelle, I want to get in and out with this girl.
I know
First
that.
date. I don't want to take her on this long, extravagant shopping thing, whatever. I'm gonna be like, oh hey, Gaming Fairy, you want to go to this castle and go have some dinner and a couple drinks, and I'll get her all liquored up beforehand, so it won't be that expensive. Let's look up the Kentucky Castle. How about that?
Yes, look up the Kentucky Castle.
Okay. There we go.
3D printing is growing in popularity, and printers like the Bamboo Lab P2S AMS Combo.
This is the Kentucky Castle, also known as Castle Post, Martin Castle, and the Versailles Castle. It's located in Versailles, Kentucky, near Lexington. Construction began in 1969 by its original owners, Rex Martin and his wife, Caroline. The architecture was inspired by the famous buildings they had seen in Germany on a recent trip they'd taken to Europe. The finished project was to have 7 bedrooms, 15
Oh my
bathrooms.
god! Oh my god!
Pretty awesome, huh?
You see up top here, Michelle? This is where we're going to be eating dinner. How the hell do I zoom in on this shit? Up top right here, Michelle, I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I see it.
There's roof dining.
I don't see any dining tables.
A
though.
fountain in the driveway, and a tennis court. However, in 1975, the Martins divorced and left the castle unfinished. Over the years, it became a popular oddity and a roadside photo op for tourists. And in 1988, Rex Martin put it on the market, but died before it was sold. So in 2003, the castle was sold for $1.8 million to Thomas Post.
Wait, what? $1.8 million?
Yeah,
That's it?
that's it.
It's a fucking castle. What a steal. Look
Yeah.
at that. Look how beautiful that is. Look at the sky out there, Michelle.
Oh yes, it's nice.
Can you imagine me and the Gaming Fairy driving up? There's this beautiful skyline right here, and I look over at her. I'm like, "You look beautiful."
Lawyer from Miami who graduated from the University of Kentucky, and the name was changed to the Castle Post. It had then been for sale for many years at a price rumored to be more than $3 million, and there had been talks that it would be turned into a medieval-themed restaurant or a museum. There was even a rumor that Lee Majors, the $6 Million Man, kids, bought the place, but that is just a legend. Tragedy struck on May 10th, 2004, when, after months of renovations, the newly installed woodwork and wiring caught fire in the main building. Mr. Post, who was in Miami at the time, had already spent months renovating, but vowed to rebuild. The reconstruction was completed in the fall of 2008, with new additions including 12 luxury suites. In November 2010, the property was listed for sale at $30 million. Post said he would continue to operate it as an inn while it was listed. It was sold in 2017. Today, it operates as a bed and breakfast and special functions facility, focusing on hosting.
We are going to have sex. We are going to have sex. Absolutely, Gaming Fairy.
Special events, weddings, and has an operational farm-to-table restaurant inside. The current owners are very proud of what they have done with this amazing Kentucky landmark and are open to sharing it with the public. That's why I can now offer you a tour of the inside.
Hi, welcome to the Kentucky Castle. Let me show you around here just a bit. This is our main entrance.
It's almost like Slingshot there.
Yeah, it's kind of like Slingshot Warrior. Okay, so we're walking into the castle.
Yeah, he does. It looks just like Slingshot Warrior.
We're walking into the castle. I hold open the door. Someone else holds open the door for Fairy. I let her in first. And I said, what do you think, babe? And she's like, oh, my God, I love it. I love it. And then I'm like, yes, baby, you look beautiful tonight.
You can pull up right in the round here and walk right on in. You're going to see our main staircase here. This is where oftentimes if we're doing a wedding inside, we will go ahead and have the ceremony where the bride comes down the stairs. All the guests are seated in this area.
That's
Michelle.
insane.
Michelle.
What?
This is what's going to happen. I'm going to get her super drunk. I'm going to be like, listen, babe, we got to go upstairs. She's going to be, oh, I don't know if I can walk upstairs. And I'm going to be like, let me help you. And I'm holding her, and her breasts are flopping around my arms, and I'm grabbing her thighs, Michelle, making sure she doesn't fall, and I could just smell the liquor permeating from her body, and I know it's going to be a fun night. I know it.
This is also the front desk, the check-in desk for our hotel. If you follow me this way, I'm going to show you where our grand ballroom is. This is the entrance here to our grand ballroom. This is a popular location for receptions, for weddings. We also host our daddy-daughter dance in this area. We host murder mystery dinners. There's a lot of different options that can be found on our website. This can seat up to 120 people.
That cannot seat up to 120 people.
That's pretty good size.
Well, so Michelle, I get her in the room, right? And I say, babe,
look at the woodwork. Look at the woodwork on the wall. The etchings.
Yeah. Right. So I get her up there, Michelle, and now she's like, oh, she's like, Lordy, right? And I'm like, hey, babe, I think you're a little bit too drunk. She's like, I think you're right. I think you're right. And then I whip out an 8-ball of cocaine. And I say, let's go. And we start doing cocaine, Michelle, and we fuck for 3 days straight.
I don't get any AdSense revenue on this channel. I'm not monitoring.
Follow me now. We will head into the parlor. You're going to see this is a nice open space. We can do smaller parties in here. We often do corporate functions in here, luncheons, birthday parties. It is available for rent year-round.
Oh, that's neat too.
It's also used in adjunction to the ballroom. If you have a larger group, you're required to rent this area as well to support
that's the table, Michelle.
a buffet.
That is the table right
like
there.
That. So let's go ahead and step into one of our larger group.
Michelle, I'm going
to rent this area as
Gaming
well.
Fairy
to
doggy
support,
style
a bar
on that table right there, Michelle.
Yeah, I know.
Right there.
It's a smaller table. This is a small room for a small party, as they said.
Yeah, there's a door over here. I'm going to close it, and that's where I'm going to take her.
Or a buffet.
Look at that table. Look at that table.
Boom, yeah, it's a small table for 4. Looks like there's 2 maybe. There's just one in that room.
Like that. So let's go ahead and step into one of our the library area and also our gift shop this direction.
Isn't it pronounced library, Michelle? Not library.
This is the gift shop. You're going to see that we have some local wares here and some memorabilia that you can purchase from the Kentucky Castle.
Oh, I'm going to buy her that dragon, Michelle. I'm going to buy her that dragon. You see that dragon?
I see it.
This is the gift shop. You're going to see that we have some.
Look at that dragon.
Yes, I see it.
I'm gonna buy the. I'm gonna buy the
how much
helmet.
that costs? Probably more than I could afford.
Right. I'm gonna buy the helmet. I'm gonna get her the dragon. We're gonna go upstairs. And we're gonna have passionate lovemaking.
Local
all night
wares here.
long. Look at that. I'll buy both of them.
And some memorabilia that you can purchase from the Kentucky Castle. Anything from crowns to swords to dragons. We also have candles and pottery that are from some local
Swords?
retailers.
Crowns?
So if you'll follow me, I'll take you upstairs and we'll see a room, all right?
Oh, okay, Michelle. This is how it's gonna be. Except Gaming Fairy is gonna be in front of me.
Let's
That
see what it
juicy
looks like
booty is gonna be
upstairs,
hers. Huh?
I said, let's see what it looks like upstairs.
Okay.
All right, just follow me this direction, all righty? So you can see we have a nice view right over the balcony here.
Oh yeah, it's a nice.
Look down over our foyer.
Yep.
Now, this is room 207. It's one of our 2 executive terrace suites.
Here we go. 207.
And we do have
Gaming
4
Fairy.
total suites that are on the outside that share a balcony with each of the other rooms.
207 balcony puff. Oh my god!
Roses on the
Yo,
bed.
look at the rose petals all
Rose
over
petals.
the bed. Oh my god! This is it, Michelle. This is it. Oh, noodles! Oh, noodles! You did this all for me? I'm like, yup, baby, yup. Bend over and hike up that sundress. You're about to go to Pound Town.
As you can see, this is set up for a special event this evening. So
Yes,
we're excited. A lot of people come to celebrate their anniversary. We have a lot of birthday celebrations.
There's the
very, very
blowjob
great
couch,
place for
Michelle. There's the blowjob couch right there with the mirror.
Yeah.
Yep.
special occasions. You can see this has a sitting room as well. This is one of the towers that you can see from the outside. So the actual turrets are all the way out here.
Oh, Gaming Fairy.
Let me show you the bathroom in here.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, nice big open space. All right, now I'm going to take you up to my personal favorite place. That's going to be the rooftop. That was a treat. I didn't realize there was rose petal turn down on that one. All right, we'll head out this direction, and I'll take you right up to the roof.
The rose.
This is one of our
petal
outside
turn down,
terraces that's
Michelle.
shared by the presidential terrace suites and also the...
This is where me and Gaming Fairy are going to sneak away at 2 a.m. We're like, Gaming Fairy, let's go up to the roof. For what? For what? I'm like, you know, baby. You know, for some fresh air.
executive terrace suites. As you can see, we've got a nice view right over the front fountain here and right out onto US 60. All right, as you can see, this is our rooftop. This is a great space. We've got a bar set up over here. We've got some chairs set up for a concert that's happening tonight. Now this space can accommodate up to 350 people. It's a beautiful, it's a perfect space simply because you have everything that you need up here. We can set up a bar. We can, you've got a bathroom over in this corner. You can basically come up here, have a cocktail hour, watch the sunset, sit down to dinner, never have to leave the rooftop. It's really a fantastic place to be.
Exactly.
So you can see the top of our tent there. We're able to fit 500 people underneath that tent, believe it or not. So we can accommodate very, very large parties.
You know what? You know what, Gaming
we've
Fairy?
done that with several corporate functions.
I'm not trying to like give you a hard time, but Red never would have taken you here. Red never would have taken you here. You realize that, right? It never would have happened. But with me,
He couldn't afford it.
right? But with me, baby, I can take you anywhere. Anywhere.
Also have, you can use that as a reception area for weddings. It's just a really great spot. It's also weather protected, so if it rains, it's a great spot to be. All right, there's some really special stuff to see over this direction. If you look out here, you can see some white boxes. The white boxes that we have out here, those are our bees, our honeybees. So they help us to pollinate the garden that you can actually see right next to that. We are a farm-to-table restaurant here at the Kentucky Castle, and we're proud to be able to grow a lot of our ingredients right here on the farm.
Cool.
You can also see our chicken coop out there. We do have farm fresh
chicken
egg.
coop, Michelle. Chicken coop.
Yeah, remember he said farm to table, which means it's possible you might be able to get fresh chicken, literally fresh chicken
for our breakfast in the morning, which is definitely a great treat for our guests that are here. You can see our pool that's here as well. That's for all of our hotel guests that stay. They're welcome to use the area and enjoy that pool.
So, the bees.
Yes.
People are welcome to look upon the bees.
Yes.
But don't disturb the bees.
Don't disturb the bees.
Right. You pretty much want to let them be.
Oh boy.
Come on, up top. Let me hang. Come on.
All right, I won't leave you hanging on that one.
Okay, calling the Bluegrass Airport.
What do you think
Control
about that,
tower.
Michelle?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I think you would like it. I think she'd like it. But go to hotels.com and book your room.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Small town with big ideas. Frankfort, Kentucky. Well, I don't know. I mean, again, I'm looking for sex. It seems like so is Gaming Fairy. And we just need the right environment to do it. Hopefully people like this don't show up, these two black girls. Because I don't like making love around black people. It's kind of disturbing. Okay. Let's see if there's anything romantic to do in Bergen County, New Jersey.
Yeah, trust me, I'm talking about Red. He's not really listening to listen to anyway. Now he's a loser. Loser. You bet that right.
Michelle, why don't we go to... it doesn't seem like there's anything romantic to do in Bergen County, New Jersey. Well,
I looked at some apartments in Lexington, Kentucky. There are some inexpensive apartments and houses for sale and rent in Lexington.
All right, how about this? Since me and Gaming Fairy love Gatlinburg, let's look up romantic things to do, romantic dates in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, because I think that's where we are going to end up moving.
She has a pass to go there to do certain things for free.
Who? Buc-ee's. All right, Gatlinburg vacations for couples. I specifically typed in romantic. Romantic. Gaming Fairy, would you want to do like a let's do Smoky Mountain date night destinations. Oh my god.
Hey everyone, you're watching the Smoky Mountain Family. With Valentine's Day right around the corner, and as part of February's Suggestion Week, we are going to bring you our top 5 date nights here in the Smokies. We need to add that this isn't a comprehensive list of everywhere that you could go on a date in the Smokies, but this is a top 5 of places that we've experienced so far. This list is going to include some popular spots that most people think of when they think about date nights in the Smokies, but we're also going to have some unconventional ideas and places that you could go in the area as well. So without further ado, we are going to bring you our top 5 date nights in no particular order, starting now. First on the list, the Greenbrier.
Oh!
Situated right off of 321 in a picturesque setting, the Greenbrier boasts arguably the best steaks in the area.
Yes, that's where we're going.
That isn't even to mention.
That's where we're going. We're going to go hit some a steakhouse first, Gaming Fairy. Love you, baby.
their signature desserts, which are absolutely to die for. They have the fire pit outside, which creates a great scene there.
Yes.
But as beautiful as this place is on the outside, it's even more so on the inside.
Oh my God.
This historic structure.
Oh my God, what is that, hay?
Feel everywhere you look. There isn't a bad seat in the house, but undoubtedly the best place to be seated is by the windows that look out into the Great Smoky Mountains. The Greenbrier also has a full bar with a large selection of fine wines. If you're looking for fine dining in an intimate setting right at the doorstep of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, look no further than the Greenbrier. Number 2 on the list brings us to Old Red in Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
I don't know.
Now, this may seem like an unconventional
Maybe
choice
we
for
should
date
go to
night,
the Old Red just to rub it in. Just to rub it in. We'll go to Old Red.
Hear us out. If you're looking for a high-energy dining experience, complete with live music, Old Red just can't be beat. It's okay to have fun on date night, right? Because if you're in the Smoky Mountains and your idea of a great date night is live music, cold drinks, excitement, and a lot of fun,
and hot
Old Red is
yeah.
definitely your place.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, there's no place like it in the area. Last time we went to Old Red's, we had some really good appetizers, and you have to try their signature drink. So again, if this is your idea of a cool date, give Old Red's a try. Grab a couple drinks, listen to some live music, and have a blast.
I fucking love Tennessee, man. I fucking love Tennessee. This is seriously the best place on planet Earth, and I'm so glad that people don't know about it, Michelle. Gatlinburg, Tennessee, the greatest place on planet Earth. Seriously, if someone said tomorrow, Dave, you got cancer.
Man, how much are the apartments in there?
It doesn't matter, Michelle. You know what I mean? It really doesn't matter. Gatlinburg, Tennessee, Pigeon Forge, all that whole area over there, Eastern Tennessee, is the best.
At a hotel in Gatlinburg, you don't have a very long walk to get home.
I love this place.
Next up on the list, Cherokee Grill. Now, I know what you're thinking. Cherokee Grill is on every list that we do. It does seem like it. But undoubtedly, Cherokee Grill is one of the best places in the area for date night. It has great food. It has a full bar. It has a fireplace. And speaking of that fireplace, if you have the opportunity to get seated next to that fireplace, that's going to make the perfect setting. Even when there's a wait at the Cherokee, you get inside and the tables are spaced far enough away from each other to where it still provides an intimate setting for Valentine's Day or for your date.
Yes.
As far as your meal is concerned, we would suggest the teriyaki steak or the filet.
Oh my God, we'll get both.
At Cherokee Grill, you're not going to be disappointed with the food you have. Oh, and on most nights, there's a lady going around selling roses. So if you did forget your flowers, Cherokee has you covered.
Wow, what a scam. Imagine that. Imagine you're out on date night and some fucking bitch walks up to you and says, hey, you want to buy a rose for your girlfriend?
It looks a little bit like the fireplace in the tavern and Ellen Forest. Yeah.
Yeah. That's nice.
Number 4 on the list, the Vista Grill. Now, this is absolutely the most surprising selection on the list. But again, hear us out. Picture this. You're bringing your significant other to the Smoky Mountains for Valentine's Day. You book a room at the Park Vista Hotel, overlooking Gatlinburg with unparalleled views as far as hotels are concerned. On site, you have a full bar, and you have a restaurant.
That's amazing. Look at that. Look at that, Michelle.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
So beautiful.
It has a deck and window seating that overlooks spectacular views of downtown Gatlinburg. That's hard to beat in and of itself. Outside of the restaurant and the hotel, they have the fire pits, they have large grassy areas where you can walk around and take in the sights, and you can even bring your pet with you to the Park Vista. On top of that, they also have an indoor pool. So check it out. You check into the hotel.
Michelle, you missed out. We could have traveled the country, Michelle Marie Delaney, and we could have done all this stuff, but you missed out. Now that I have Gaming Fairy, Michelle, I'm done with you. I'm traveling with Gaming Fairy. Fresh piece of meat. You can fuck it whenever you want.
Hammer and Neil some more common. I think we tend to stay home more often than not.
Yeah, you and Hammer and Nails can stay home while me and Gaming Fairy experience the rural romantic scenery of the Smoky Mountains.
To your room, come back down, grab a bite to eat, go to the pool and take a swim. They also have a hot tub there as well.
Okay.
Finish off the night with a nightcap, and then go up to the room for some Valentine's Day extracurricular activity.
Yes.
Sounds like a great night to me.
Yes, that means sex.
Finally, one of our favorite date nights we've had in the Great Smoky Mountains has simply been renting a cabin and staying in.
Oh, this
There's
might be
plenty of
right up our
options to
alley.
choose from with all sorts of different amenities.
What about this, Michelle?
You can even find,
I mean, like
I'm watching
renting a cabin on the edge of the Smoky Mountains, Michelle.
That'd be cool for her. I think she'd like that.
some that are themed for honeymoon stays and that sort of thing.
Oh my
If you're feeling
God.
ambitious, wanting a meal, you could also bring stuff to cook there in the cabin. There's also delivery services for food that you could take advantage of. We would also suggest renting a cabin with a hot tub because there's hardly anything better than being in the hot tub at the cabin in the Smokies.
Yes.
This entry on our list has something that none of the other entries do, which is privacy.
Yes.
So if that's what you're really wanting to do, kind of just get in and shut in with your significant other, the cabin is the way to go. Stop in on the way into town, grab some drinks if that's your thing, grab some food, whatever it may be. Sit back by the fireplace, get in the hot tub, and enjoy each other's company. Oh, and don't forget the Bluetooth speaker, because what Valentine's Day date, or any date for that matter, would be complete without a soundtrack to Marvin Gaye or Otis Redding? Or the
Yeah. Let's get it on.
If you had to take any suggestion from this list, our pick would absolutely be the cabin. So, guys, that does it for our top 5 best date night destinations.
Unbelievable. Well, let's leave it up to Gaming Fairy. Gaming Fairy, what would you suggest, Gaming Fairy? If we were going to go anywhere, Gaming Fairy, what would you want? Would you want the hotel? Would you want the fucking cabin? Would you want the castle? I mean, I don't know. 10 romantic places. 10. All right, I can see you're getting all upset, Michelle. And I can take Gaming Fairy along the Gatlinburg Sky Bridge. She is going to be terrified. I want to hold on tight to all my muscles. What do you think about that, Michelle?
Yeah, I'm watching it. What do I think about? Well, this stuff.
Let's take a quick look and see what Red is up to. Her ex-boyfriend. Oh, look, he's playing video games.
He can't tell you this. He doesn't have the capability to do it.
He's playing video games.
Well, I understand that.
Oh, wow. He's got to get 100 kills to win. Wow. I can't believe you were dating this guy, Gaming Fairy. I cannot believe you were dating this guy. Looks like he stepped away for a smoke break. Oh, there he is. The virtual assassin himself, Red. You are so lucky that I found you, Gaming Fairy.
Earn more kills than your opponents to win.
Look at this guy, Gaming Fairy. Could you imagine, Gaming Fairy, can you imagine coming home to this every night? Because I know that you would be the one working. Red wouldn't. He'd be just home sitting around playing video games all day. Unbelievable. Let's see what Gaming Fairy's saying on Michelle's. Just home sitting around playing video games.
Well,
he'd be just home sitting around playing video games. That's true. All day. Okay. So Gaming Fairy says keep him fed and empty at the same time. That's right, Gaming Fairy. Oh, baby, let's go get it on. Gatlinburg Cabin would be better if we're staying for like a week. That's true. Michelle is going to live with us when we move to Gatlinburg. That's a possibility if Michelle plays her cards right. I demand it. I'll never leave my best friend behind.
Yeah, I heard
I'm
it.
so lucky to be saved by you, baby. You are right. You are 100% correct. Wow, that gaming fairy. What an amazing angel.
My channel's not doing too bad. 372 subs.
Yeah, way better than Red's.
I'm a Pigeon Forge Gatlinburg local sharing news and reviews of places to visit on your next trip to the Smokies. And if you're planning a weekend getaway for Valentine's Day, then this is the video for you. These are my picks for the best places to enjoy a Valentine's Day dinner.
She's cute.
First up, I'm going to go with a place that's located in Sevierville. It's right next to the courthouse. I've told you guys before about that revitalization.
That's where I used to stay. I used to stay in Sevierville.
She's got nice eyebrows. She does. Yeah.
But let's be honest. Gaming Fairy is more beautiful, Michelle.
Yeah, she is.
And this is part of that. The restaurant's called the Appalachian. They have Smoky Mountain inspired menu items and a great selection of bourbons and whiskeys at their bar as well. I say do this for Valentine's Day because the price point is a little higher than most places in town.
The guy I stayed with, Michelle, he used to carry around a 1911 and it said Dutch scratched on it on the handle. He went by the name Dutch in Tennessee. And he had a kinkajou. You know what a kinkajou is, right, Michelle?
Yeah, I know what Pikachu is, yeah.
Let's see what kinkajous look like. Let's see what this is. Oh, here.
That's you, Ariel.
Oh,
Do you see
okay.
yourself? Who is that pretty girl?
That's like a little dog.
That's me. No.
No, Michelle, it's like a monkey raccoon.
No, right.
That's you.
It's different, yeah.
And they get very
Guys,
nasty
take
and
the
angry.
compliment. Just take the compliment. You look great.
See how long the
That's
fucking
so
fangs are on that thing?
This is Zabe the kinkajou, and well, he's actually a
My friend
raccoon
got
from
mauled
South
by one of those
America.
in
It
Tennessee.
has a prehensile tail,
That
and
thing
well,
crawled
they're also
across
called-
my Michelle. That thing crawled across my face, sniffing my fucking nostrils, and I had to pretend like I was dead. And then my friend Jay comes in and is like, "Oh, cool! What is that?" And this thing turns around and leaps on him and starts thrashing on his hand, attacking him. I never want to see another one of these kinkajous in real life ever again. Look at this shit.
This is how you catch a kinkajou.
What the hell's a kinkajou?
Well,
It's like a raccoon and a monkey. Oh my god! By the way, the kinkajou's name was Gus. Oh! No, thank you. That looks like a male. It's got a very big head.
Real cocktail. This is a kinkajou. Most people have never heard of them, and I live with one. She's part raccoon, monkey, and all chaos. Kinkajous are native to Central and South American rainforests. Nocturnal, super flexible, and she has a prehensile tail like a monkey. Oh, and they have a 6-inch tongue to slurp nectar and steal your food.
Oh, no.
Oh no, that's my food.
She's cute, but she's a tiny jungle goblin with zero respect for personal space. Would you let this wild thing live in your house?
No.
Or is that a hard no?
No. And Gaming Fairy will never have a kinkajou in the house. Never, ever.
it's probably scared Tina and Wishstone.
Yeah. Teeth so nice they got them twice. Well, yeah. So that's about it. I mean, I don't know what else we, can really do. Let's find out what.
We don't have a lot of time. We got 30 minutes left.
All right. Let's see if Southern women. Oops.
WOMEN.
And northeast men are compatible. How do you spell compatible?
COMPATIBLE. No. Well, close enough. They'll figure it out. All right.
No.
Okay, so.
No.
All right, we're in Ravenden, Arkansas.
Maybe we can move here,
Lifestyles of Slop
Gaming Fairy.
Stars. We're taking a look inside Huff and Puff Money Man.
All right, we're in Ravenden, Arkansas. You've never heard of this place. I'd never heard of this place. We're way out in the middle of nowhere. We're at the southern end of the Ozark Mountains. There's really nothing out here except for small towns. Folks just living the small town Arkansas life.
Would you ever move to Arkansas,
Behind me
Michelle?
down that dirt road, there's a
I
group
used to
of
live in
people
Arkansas.
that are
What?
Out in the Ozarks, it definitely is nice.
So you'd move here?
I would consider it.
building a whites-only community.
Can buy
We're
houses.
going to go down there and try and talk to them right now. So most of the people in town have heard about this. They don't really know much about it except for, I guess, what a few other.
You're definitely going to need an e-bike out there.
Michelle, there's like no paved roads out there. How are you going to get around on your walker?
Just like everybody else does.
Okay.
These people are up to. Oh, is this it? We're here. Yeah, we're at the end of the dirt road. We're at the end of it. We're out here in the middle of nowhere. There's actually some other houses up here. I'm going to go up and find out what's going on.
Michelle, I can see you tripping and falling on that driveway.
It's very strange up here.
Yeah.
Hey! What's going on?
What's going on?
That's Eric Orwell right there in the truck. He's the founder of an organization and a community called Return to the Land. He and others bought 160 acres in rural Arkansas where they've built a settlement for only white people. No blacks, no gays, no Jews. 40 people live here right now, and the group says hundreds of others around the world have paid to join this community. They all plan.
Would you go there, Michelle?
I'm not against black people. I'm not against Jews
on building
either.
a house right here and living among only white people with traditional values.
Oh,
Call
okay.
this Homestead. They're not very far along yet.
Down.
They say it's like living off the land, but without the inconveniences of being next to people that aren't like you. Of course, this is controversial. That's why we came. One group called this the most established white supremacist community in the USA. So we spent today here to learn more about who they are and
Michelle, what about a house like that? Would you ever get a house like that? Look how small that is.
Yeah, I know. It's a tiny house.
Would you get a house like that?
Yeah, I could buy one of those from Lowe's and renovate it, make it like that inside, outside.
All right, so Eric, talk to me. What is this place? What is your vision? Why did you do this?
Sure, yeah. So this is our first community with Return to the Land. We've been at it for about 2 years, and we wanted to have the ability to choose who our neighbors are so that we can have a safe community where we feel comfortable raising our kids, and that also has continuity with our cultural heritage as white Americans. Many people are kind of offended by that, but we believe that all people should have a right to freely associate and self-govern. You know, there are black communities out there. There are obviously Jewish communities. Most other ethnicities, they have countries for themselves, you know, like Liberia, that's a country for black Africans in Liberia. Nigeria, the same kind of thing. Like in China, it's a country for Chinese people. And that used to be how this country was.
There's the outhouse right
it was
there.
founded by white Europeans
There's
for
another
white
outhouse.
Europeans. Now, we're guilty of all sorts of historical injustice, but all peoples are, really. And I think an unfair emphasis on the negative aspects of white American history has led people to basically reject our people. But I don't have any other people that I belong to. That's who I am. I'm not Norwegian or German or English or anything else. I'm a white American. That's what my ancestors were. And that's how the rest of us kind of felt. And since we do feel like we're under attack, we thought having a community that's for us would be a good way of kind of looking after our interests.
So how does it work here? There's people that will say, legally you're not allowed to discriminate, but you guys have designed this in a way that you can skirt, I guess, fair housing laws or whatever. Like, how does the process work with this community up here?
Right. Well, we're an intentional community.
This doesn't look that great, Michelle. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think you get around this town.
It's just basic little township. That's really what it is. It's a little township or village.
Yeah, but I kind of feel like if you were going to be walking these roads, you'd probably need a sidearm or something like that. I don't think a sword's going to cut it.
I probably could make it, but I would have to maybe put bigger wheels on a walker to make it work more of an off-road vehicle.
On private land, we're not engaged in real estate transactions.
On those ATVs.
And you have the right to do what you want on your own private land. If we were selling lots to the public, then yeah, this would be illegal. But we tried carefully to not violate the Fair Housing Act or Civil Rights Act or any of that. There is a distinction between the private domain and the public domain. In the public domain, the government has the responsibility of enforcing equal rights, equality under the law for its citizens in public commerce and things like that. But in your own private life, on your own private land, if you want to associate with your own ethnic group, your own race.
How much land in Arkansas costs? It's so cheap, it'll make you laugh. They're seeing prices anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 an acre.
Okay, well, I mean, would you want to live there in the White Town?
Even in Kentucky, the places in Kentucky that's got prices that are similar to that.
Let's look for small houses. Oh my God!
Okay,
look at these small houses, Michelle. Something like this.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
This might be right up your alley, Michelle. Something like this, brand new.
Hey guys, this is the Prime 16 by 36. This is one of the most affordable floor plans that we offer. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, and 546 square feet.
That's all you need.
Let's go take a look.
Yeah.
Okay, coming inside, you've got 8-foot flat ceilings with recessed LEDs throughout. Flooring throughout is going to be this linoleum. So linoleum flooring throughout, no carpet in the home, okay? You've got a nice front living room, dining room. It flows together really well into the kitchen. The kitchen, they've done a good job with the cabinet space given the size of this home. So lots of cabinet space, truthfully, for the size of home that this is, okay? Cabinets, you've got multiple cabinet colors and multiple countertop colors you could choose from. Standard, your appliances will be black. Now you can upgrade those to stainless steel, okay? Moving into the master bathroom. First, this is the
there's no gas,
washer dryer.
it's all
put a
electric.
stackable washer dryer here.
Yeah,
all right?
some are.
In the master bath, you've got a 1-piece fiberglass shower. It is not plastic.
Oh, that's perfect for you,
fiberglass.
Michelle.
It's much more durable.
Look at that. You can sit in that thing.
Yeah, you can sit in it.
That's perfect for you.
And then your sink and your toilet. This master bath is actually a lot bigger than you would think it would be given the size of this home. I like it. It feels a lot more open, okay? Moving to the back of the home. Here, you've got a rear door, 6-panel or 9-light. It'll either be a 6-panel door or a 9-light door, okay? 200-amp electrical panel, and then here is your furnace space or your air handler space, all right? In the master bedroom, nice, big, surprisingly, master bedroom for this home, all right? It's got a window, and then the closet. Check this out. It's got a walk-in closet. So walk-in closet, full width,
There you go, Michelle.
a decent-sized closet, all right? The Prime series, this Prime 1-bed, 1-bath, it is it's just the biggest bang for your buck. Any home in the Prime Series, whether it's the 1-bedroom or the 5-bedroom, the builder Champion Homes, they have standardized the offering. So they build, you know, a standard
do you think you really need something more than that?
For myself?
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah. Oh, what the Amazon
option
house.
for those looking to invest in a compact living for those looking to invest in a compact living space, whether for personal use or passive income. Let's take a closer look at what makes this tiny house such an attractive deal. This foldable home is built with durable, weather-resistant alloy steel, ensuring longevity while maintaining a lightweight and portable design. Measuring 19 feet by 8.5 feet, it provides a functional space that can be customized to suit a variety of needs. Whether you're looking for a full-time residence, an Airbnb rental, a backyard guest house, or even a temporary housing solution, this tiny home can adapt to your lifestyle. One of the standout features is its quick setup. Unlike traditional housing, which requires
this kind of looks like really, really tiny.
It is tiny. That's what it looks like.
Months of planning and construction, this tiny house arrives prefabricated and can be unfolded and set up in a matter of hours. That means less waiting, less labor, and an overall faster return on your investment. Speaking of investment, this home isn't just a great personal housing option, it's also an excellent way to generate passive income. With the increasing demand for affordable short-term rentals, a unit like this can easily be used as an Airbnb, a long-term rental, or even an off-grid getaway, providing potential for steady cash flow. Additionally, this home's compact design makes it ideal for small plots.
I don't know about this one. We're going to skip this one, Michelle.
It's neat, actually. And you know what? You can get them with American or European outlets in those when you order them from the factory. So you can have a wire for American 120, 220, or European 220, 230.
Walmart's selling homes. What about this Betsy's little house? That looks like it's too much for you. $6,000 for this thing?
The epic beauty sale is here. I'm at CVS, so let's restock some of my favorites. 6 essentials from CVS. This is one of my favorite time of the year.
Yeah, that's cute.
That looks like concrete slabs.
Could be.
That would be nice for you. Balcony.
Looks like it might be 2 containers put on top of it.
I mean, what do you think about something like that?
It's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Except, how do you get to the second floor? It looks like you got to go up to the
maybe a ladder
stairwell inside. Usually just... Okay. Yeah, we're gonna give it 7 tonight. I might play something different tonight, just to be different.
Wait, what?
On Silverman, we might play something different. I might play a record set called The Nashville Goes Pop. I haven't played that one in a while. Yeah, okay.
Let's look inside this joint.
Yeah, there's your stairs.
That looks AI as hell, Michelle. There's the stairs.
There's the stairs. No,
I think
this is definitely a real house. I've seen these floor plans.
Wow, look at that, Michelle.
Yeah, it's a small little bathroom.
Wow, what do you think about that? That's kind of a tiny bathroom. You got the washing machine in there, the dryer.
It's a combination washer and dryer, I think.
Yeah. Dude.
is I think these are kind of cute. These houses, you can get them on different websites. They come from China, pre-assembled. They just fold them out like leaves on a flower. You can choose your electrical, your plumbing circuits. Like if you want 120 American and European 240 outlets, you can have those. British outlets are available. And then obviously at the site, you would have to choose the electrical supply to match the way you wired the building. So, which means for us, off-grid, we would use a European inverter like from Anthrax to generate electricity from a large solar array. Or we can use a phase conversion transformer to convert from US split 120/240 to British 240 phase to neutral.
Yeah, you're probably right, Hammer. You're probably right. Oh, Gaming Fairy, XOXO.
I don't know if I'd be able to use that shower. Depends on how big it is. I probably would squeeze in there. Yeah, squeeze is about the right word.
Really? He made a post about me, huh? Okay, hold on. Angel. Nail gun honey.
Like you can't figure it out, Fairy?
Oh my god. Is that Nads?
I don't think so.
Hold on. He just made a post. Oh! Here we go. All right, Michelle, I'm bringing this up. with this scumbag. What a dirtbag.
Singing anyway.
Here we go, Michelle. Here we go. This is Nail Gun Honey and his fucking bullshit from 3 hours ago, Michelle. Since Michelle likes asking AI questions about others, only with her perspective and broadcasting one-sided answers, here's the answer to my question about her community. For those who don't feel like watching and pausing my latest video on my other channel, I don't know what his other channel is, character assassination. Making fun of someone's sobriety is one of the lowest forms of social aggressions. No one cares about drunkards. Summary of behavior. If you had to put a single label on it, it would be predatory content creation. It is a race to the bottom where human suffering is converted into digital currency.
Someone's issues with alcohol. We don't. No, we don't.
Okay. 3 hours ago. But David Buldo, who doesn't own his own home to sell, to even buy another one, is going to take his electric assistant pay self to buy something in Gatlinburg, Tennessee? Right. Anyone want to buy oceanfront property in Arizona? Sea Noodles. Approximately, what is this?
Key real estate data for Gatlinburg.
Well, average home values are around $396,000. Median price. Yeah, we're not going to get that. We already looked at the homes last night, Nail Gun Honey.
How much is he saying with apartments? Median sale price is around $512,000.
Michelle, he is out of control. Oh my God. Dude needs to be on a offender registry. Now he's posting ladders in suggestive positions. Galaxy Eyes must not be satisfying him with the emails to hide stuff from her baby daddy. Really? Wow. That's from Nail Gun Honey, Michelle. Oh my God. His editing skills are improving. Nasal drip. Who's nasal?
Let me ask Cameron Nielsen questions.
Who's this supposed to be? Oh, Tiger Kitty.
Streaming for hours, I'm feeling quite damp. Adjusting the padding inside of my top, chatting up MMD followers, hoping they drop. I look in the lens and I flash a big smile. Then I start singing on child check the style.
Wait, does Tiger Kitty have nasal drip?
I wanted to ask Cameron else a question real quick. If you and I were ever on a date and wanted to later get an apartment together, would you want to stay where you are now, or would you like to go somewhere else?
Oh my god. Noodles breaking Michelle's heart. What?
Here, I'll be your date if you want. I don't care about being gay. I think I'm gonna go into pornography. I think this is the next step.
You're acting high and mighty in the chat today while I got pulled on the line and he's headed my way. Yeah, he's wired and he's messy, a total wrecking ball, but he's still more of a man than you'll ever be. Noodles.
I think I'm here, I'll be your date if you want. I don't care about being gay.
Oh. Michelle, this guy has to go, Michelle.
Yeah, no, Noodles, you only got 9 minutes left.
All right, here we go. Hammer alive.
From all I know. Soul motherfucker is current fames like in a share, but he's so scatterbrained he forgot he was there. He's looking for the camera, he's looking for.
Oh my god.
I got real teeth.
Wow. I didn't know this existed. I didn't know any of this existed. Michelle, what is wrong with this guy?
I have no idea. Spending too much.
Yo, why? You're probably a chick. Marry me. What is the problem? Yo, why? You're probably a chick. Marry me. What is the problem?
Here's one that could use a home. Maybe talk her into divorcing the husband. Now he's making fun of Tina. Michelle, this guy has got to go. This guy has got to go. Look, I'm not even subscribed to this guy. Look, I'm not subscribed to this guy. Just so you know. I'm not subscribed to Nail Gun Honey. What a homo. What a homo.
Yeah, if you subscribe and just quietly just turn on all notifications, you'll know when he says crap.
No, I don't care, Michelle. No one cares about him. Look at the views. The views are like
how many subscriptions does he have?
He's only got like 10 or something like that.
Oh, here you go. There's another choice for housing options. Those little low sheds.
Yeah, they have a lot of them. But Michelle, listen, I'm going to end this, and I'm going to masturbate furiously to Gaming Fairy. Okay? So, it was good seeing you and everything. Love you guys. Gaming Fairy, I'll be in touch. Okay, baby? All right, bye, Michelle.
All
bye,
right.
Lumi.
I'll talk to
Take
you
care.
later.
I love you.
Yeah, let's get some stuff done. And yes, we are going to have to brush this hair again. Oh yeah, this hair is getting snarled up. Yeah. So what's next? It's got a few minutes, so end this call for everyone. There you go. Problem solved. Bling. So the thing is, Michelle has looking at some different records and stuff that she hasn't played in a while. And so she wants to throw some new stuff up there on the internet. Yeah. Let's put this back on the screen for me so you can see me. I want to see what the cards say about me and Noodles. Do a fast one. I could do a fast one. I like to do it like a month at a time because things can go all kinds of ways. As far as living in California or Kentucky or Gatlinburg or Lexington or Winstead. Yeah, Winstead too. Do you think it'll be okay? So this Mother God, Angel, Spirit Guide. What is the story with David Bildo and Gaming Fairy as a date for the next month of March? Next month's March. Keep it simple, please. No odds, ends, no strange stuff. Just keeping it simple. What's gonna happen with Noodles Gaming Fairies next month or this month, March, early April? I'll add April in just to be a little more encompassing. Okay, 3-card spread, no reversals, no wild cards. We got the Ace of Wands, which is fire energy. We got the 9 of Pentacles, which is good energy. So as I said, Ace of Wands, which is fire energy. The 9 of Pentacles. And the Lovers card. So, there you go. So, basically meaning you're going to be doing good. A lot of energy in your favor in 3-card spread. So. And what about the bottom of the deck that some people like to see? Sure, you got the Ace of Swords. Fast energy. So, it sounds promising. You could, get ahead, get a relationship, get a room. That's true, you could. Yeah. So I got some energy there. It's definitely supportive for you. We just did one reading for Gaming Fairy Doodles for the month of March and April. So, it's time to wrap it up, and I wanted to say thank you all for coming, and I'm going to brush my hair a little later on, because this wig needs a little brushing. It does. Yeah. So for now, let's get the blessings out there. Make sure it's on the right screen. May all you guys have a happy and safe day. Stay out of trouble. And warming up in a few days. Just have a good time. Stay warm and stay safe. Absolutely. Don't forget Sarah Moon Radio tonight on Kick and Twitch at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to try to throw some unique stuff on the turntable tonight. Something different. I do have a lot of the music in question on MP3s, but I might want to throw a few vinyls on too. I would love to see him play his Bad Seed. Jan Howard's Bad Seed album. I could see if I have a copy of it. I do have the album, but there also is an online version too. Yeah, which is a little bit better quality than mine, which is pretty battered. You know, that's true. But for now, may you all also be safe today. Get out there and do some fun. You got some time before the total setting of the sun. The service is ended. Time to go. Peace, kind, love, and don't forget the party on, dudes. And we will see you later on Silver Moon at 7 o'clock tonight on Kick and Twitch. Until then, bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Lumi shines with a spark so bright, chasing dreams through the endless night. With a heart full of wonder and a mind so free, she's here to share her world. Come and see. It's Lumi's time. The story's hers to tell. Through the highs and lows, she does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channels here, let the magic flow. From the stars to the sea, there's so much to find. A journey awaits with every step of the mind. Creativity flowing, she's ready to explore. Every moment's a chance to open a door. It's Lumi's time. The story's hers to tell. Through the highs and lows, she does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channels here, let the magic flow. The adventure's just begun, so stay close and near. Lumi's here to light up the way, crystal clear. Story's hers to tell. Through the highs and lows, she does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channels here, let the magic flow. Let the magic flow. The adventure's just begun, so stay close and near. Lumi's here to light up the way, crystal clear.